Jack discovered a night fury bound by ropes, seemingly lifeless. However, just to be safe, he drew a dagger for self-defense. As he approached, he noticed that the night fury was completely still, and he couldn't help but smile. But suddenly, the ground beneath him shook, and Jack stumbled in fear, falling to the ground. It turned out the night fury was still alive, just bound by the ropes. With the dagger raised, Jack was about to strike, but when he saw the creature close its eyes, he hesitated. Despite his fears, Jack couldn't bring himself to harm the creature. He turned away, thinking the bound night fury would starve to death. But his compassion got the better of him, and he used the dagger to cut the ropes, setting the night fury free. At that moment, the creature let out a roar and quickly flew off, but Jack could tell something was off. It was flying unevenly, as if injured. Jack made his way through a dense forest and noticed black scales scattered on the ground. They were from the night fury. It was clear now that it had been trapped in a pit, unable to fly out despite multiple attempts. Jack sketched a rough outline of the creature and realized that the night fury's left tail fin was missing. That was why it couldn't fly properly. Determined to help, Jack knew the creature was hungry. He ventured out with a shield, trying to catch a fish from the nearby water. However, the fish managed to escape, leaving Jack frustrated and empty-handed. But he had a hunch. The night fury must be starving, so he went searching for it. Just when he thought he'd lost it, the creature suddenly appeared behind him, leaping onto the ground. Jack offered the fish, but the night fury was hesitant, showing clear distrust. Jack put down his shield and kicked away his dagger to show he meant no harm. Slowly, the night fury approached, dropping its guard. The creature opened its mouth as if to eat the fish, but then spat out the fish's head and looked at Jack, silently urging him to eat it instead. Jack hesitated, unsure of the taste, but eventually took a bite. It was awful. "I've already eaten," Jack said, pushing the fish aside. But the night fury persisted, urging him to swallow it. Reluctantly, Jack did, and the creature finally showed a rare smile, though it was far from human. As Jack got up to try and pet the night fury, the creature turned and ran off. It seemed it still didn't fully trust humans. The night fury found a spot to rest and breathed fire, curling up to sleep. Jack tried once more to approach, but the night fury, clearly annoyed, chose an unconventional sleeping position to avoid being disturbed. When it woke up, it noticed Jack sketching on the ground. Intrigued, the night fury approached quietly from behind and saw that Jack was drawing it. Without missing a beat, the creature grabbed a stick and began to draw, making random marks on the ground. Jack tried to get a better look, but that seemed to upset the night fury. In frustration, the creature blocked his view, but Jack persisted, eventually reaching the creature. When Jack extended his hand, the night fury didn't retreat. Instead, it nudged his hand with its nose. And so, the night fury made its first human friend.